welcome in. Are you having trouble sleeping? I think I can help with that. I've got the room ready. The lights are low, and I've turned on all the electric candles because you know my rule. Absolutely no lit candles when we're trying to go to sleep. If you're new here, I'm glad you found us. I hope we can help you get some sleep. Also, if you hit subscribe below and the little bell, you'll be notified when I post these new videos. If you've been here before, we're going to do some reading before bed. And I want you all to get comfortable, okay? So the lighting's dimmed. I want you to find a comfortable spot. There's some big cushions over there. There's a bed over there and a comfy couch there and a big easy chair right there. Okay, you get comfortable. Put your back right against it, and everybody has some throw blankets. Get comfy, pull them up to where you like. Okay, let's do some 4-count breathing first. We always start with that. It helps our bodies remember it's time to relax. So for the new people, we breathe in for a count of 4. We gently hold for 4. None of that. Gentle hold. And then we release on a count of 4. And I'll do the counting for you, okay? Everybody ready? Let's breathe in. And hold. And release. Excellent. Let's do one more together. Hold. 1, 2, 3, 4, and release. Excellent. Let's do the last one together. Excellent. And remember, if 4 is too much, you do what you can. This is about you, okay? Everybody does what they can, when they can, and how they can. Okay? Everybody's accepted here. Okay. Now, first thing, I just want to show you one thing before we get to reading. I was cleaning out a drawer and I found this. I'm not even sure where I got it from. It just hangs on the wall, and it's just a knob. I wouldn't put anything too heavy on it, but you know, something nice could go on that. And it says, do all things with kindness. Kindness. Do all things with kindness. Okay. So, let's read tonight's story. One thing you have to know about me, my stories usually have a story. A movie. Is it Inside Out? Disney Pixar, I think it is. That movie, I love that movie so much. Talking about the emotions and the feelings and how they come about and why each one is important and helps us all. I loved it, absolutely loved it. I also love Coco. Coco really helped me. It celebrates the Day of the Dead and reminds me that people who have passed on need to be remembered. So I do my best, okay? So this one is Inside Out, Sadly Ever After. Let's read. This is Riley. Isn't she amazing? She lives in Minnesota and is great at doing a lot of things like skating. Look how fast she can go. Doesn't anyone realize skates are shoes with knives stuck on them? That's fear. I'll show you fast. I'll show you fast, says Anger. Oh no, is that yellow snow over there? Says Disgust. Sniff, says Sadness. This is my team. Anger, fear, disgust, and sadness. And I'm Joy. We all work in headquarters, and we watch after our girl Riley. At least most of us do. I'm not exactly sure what sadness does. Sadness, cheer up. We're ice skating. We love ice skating. Come on, skate with me. I'm too sad to skate. Too sad to skate? That's crazy. You know what you need? A happy memory. Pick one, whichever one you like. Maybe that time we went to the park with Mom and Dad and had a picnic. Yes, that's a great memory. We did a lot of things that day. We played frisbee, and Mom and Dad watched us climb the highest tree in the park. And they surprised us with a cupcake for dessert. Riley was about to take a big bite when a ladybug landed on the frosting and got stuck. Poor ladybug. We cried and cried and cried. Sadness, stop. This is a happy memory. And Anger says, are you kidding me with this? Let me tell you what really happened. The picnic was just peachy until that flea bag of a dog ruined everything. Doesn't that just make you feel angry? I feel sad. We wanted to take the dog home, but Mom and Dad wouldn't let us. I can't believe you two, says Disgust. You left out the most gruesome part of the day. Oh, I'm afraid to turn the page. We were playing frisbee with Dad when we slipped in the mud. Gooey, disgusting glop went everywhere. Doesn't that just completely gross you out? Been there, done that. No, it's not gross, says Sadness. It's sad. That sweater was our favorite and we ruined it. Seriously? That's it. Fear, she's yours. Oh, okay. I guess I have no choice but to relive one of our most terrifying memories ever. Remember when we were making a daisy chain and a giant bee flew out of the grass and nearly stung us in the face? Wasn't that horrifying? There's the bee. If it was me, I'd faint. Just saying. Wah, cried Sadness. Huh? Did I do something? Says Fearful. We ran away from the bee and stepped on the daisy chain. The daisies were ruined. That was just so sad. Okay, says Joy. This clearly isn't working. Sadness, try this. Choose a sad memory. Just pick one. Anyone. It doesn't matter. Go. Just one. But I have many. Oh, I know. There was the time we missed the school bus. That does sound like a sad memory. But how does it make the three of you feel? Asked Joy. It makes me furious. That bus driver left 3 seconds early that day, said Anger. And we nearly choked to death on the bus's exhaust. It was beyond gross, says Disgust. It was like being trapped in a horror movie, and we were going to get in trouble for being late for school, said Fearfulness. That's all very interesting, but do you want to know how I remember that day, said Joy. It was the best day ever. Mom ended up driving us to school. We sang out loud to the radio, even stopped for hot chocolate. Don't you remember how amazing it was? Hey, you're right, Joy. Maybe that wasn't so bad. I mean, who could be grossed out by chocolate? I feel all warm and cozy and safe, says Fearful. That is a good memory, Joy. I feel great, right? Said Joy. You're happy. We're all happy. Great job, everyone. I feel so sad. When we took a sip of the hot chocolate, we burned our tongue. The end. What I love about these stories is it reminds us we are many, many things. We might feel sad right now, but we can find joy later. We might feel anger or disgust or fearful. Those are all parts of us. We all feel what we all feel. And they're all right. And we can feel all of those things at the same time too. And it's all okay. So let's try to read another story. Okay. This one, I like this story. I used to read this to my daughter. And I remember she used to go say along with it with me. So it has some happy memories. It's a little young for all of us, but I think it has a good memory, and I think it has a good message that we all need to remember. So it's called I Like Myself. And it's by Karen Beaumont, and it's illustrated by David Cottrell. I like my eyes, my ears and nose. I like my fingers and my toes. I like me wild. I like me tamed. I like me different. And I like me the same. I like me fast. I like me slow. I like me everywhere I go. I like me on the inside too, for all I think and say and do. Inside, outside, upside down, from head to toe and all around. I like it all is me, and me is all I want to be. And I don't care in any way what someone else thinks or say. I may be called a silly nut or a crazy cuckoo bird, so what? I'm having too much fun, you see, for anything to bother me. Even when I look a mess, I still don't like me any less, 'cause nothing in the world, you know, can change what's deep inside, and so I still like me with fleas or warts, or with a silly snout that snorts, or beaver breath, or stinky toes, or horns protruding from my nose, or yikes with spikes all down my spine, or hair that's like a porcupine. I still would be the same, you see. I like myself because I am me. And I think that's a great message for all of us. No matter what age we are, we have to like ourselves, all the parts of us. That's what makes us all special. And I like you a lot. I see you. That's what I love about this channel. We're in this together. We're all part of the same family, the same community. We're accepted. We're loved. So now, I want you to close your eyes. Okay? And I think tonight we'll go old school and we'll do the elevator visualization. Okay? So we roll our beds into a giant elevator. It's the size of a room, so no one gets claustrophobic. sleep will be restful. And the last thing you hear